Hi guys, I'm Miguel Cortina with MotorTrend and I'm inside the Tesla Model Y. This is Tesla's first compact crossover in the market and their newest model right now on the streets. So why don't we go and take a look inside at the Tesla Model Y. So right away, when you sit in the driver's seat, there's a lot of familiarity with the Model 3. You have this big and expansive dashboard that's very clean, very subtle, clean lines all along. You have this wood trim that extends pretty much from door to door. There's a clean and simple look at the cabin, at the overall center console. All you see is this 15-inch screen, which is the same one that was in the Model 3. If you want to adjust the mirrors, if you want to adjust the volume, if you want to set the nav, obviously everything is done through the 15-inch screen. Now moving on to the steering wheel, it's also the same one that is in the Model 3. All you have is these two little buttons over here. Those are used to adjust the volume. That's pretty much all you can see here. There's no door handles, just like in the Model 3. There's these push buttons to open the doors. And all you see really is the window controls. Everything else is a very clean look. Moving into the center console, there are two big compartments. One is here in the front, and then the other one is back here. The one here in the front is very, very deep, and you have two USB ports. One is a Type-C and one is a Type-A, but you also have a wireless charger right here, which is pretty convenient because it can charge up to two phones at the same time. You also have cup holders, one cup holder on each door, and then you have another deep storage over here with a 12-volt outlet. So one of the key differences between the Model 3 and the Model Y is that the seats on the Model Y, they are on seat risers, so that means that you can have a higher sitting position compared to the Model 3. Where you get the feeling of being of more a high riding position is with those seat risers. You can also adjust the height of the seats, obviously like you would in the Model 3, but there is about a 5-inch difference with the seats in terms of height, and that gives you a little bit more of a crossover sitting position. And also when you're entering or exiting the vehicle, you don't have to kneel down like you would in the Model 3 in a sedan. It's easier to come out and it's easier to get in. You still have the enormous glass roof like you would in the Model 3, but there is more space, and that's what you're paying for, right? This is a crossover, you're paying for more space. You want it to be more versatile, and that's something, versatility, that is very important in the rear. So why don't we take a look over there? So one of the key differences between the Model 3 and the Model Y is here in the backseat. Now, as you can see, there's a ton of room back here, right? Whether it's knee room, leg room, even foot room, because the seats in front of me are on risers, then that allows you to have a lot of room for your feet. And then in terms of comfort, I have air vents back here, two USB ports. I have space for, some documents or cup holders here on the door panel. Then I also have this armrest with another two cup holders. So it's really, really nice, really ample. Because of the glass roof, also the sense of being back here, it's not claustrophobic. There's a flat floor here, so that allows you also to have better legroom, even if there's a third person sitting in the middle. That person would be pretty comfortable in terms of legroom. In terms of shoulder room, not so much, because as you can see, my shoulder is already kind of like going in the space of that third person. So in terms of shoulder room, would be a little bit tight. To make it even more comfortable, Tesla designed the seat backs so that they could recline. So simply pull on this lever and push back, and now you can recline yourself a little more. Now the only downside about that is that headroom gets limited. Because of this coupe-like roof that the Model Y has, then the headroom gets a little bit more tight, right? I mean, my head is already touching the ceiling. So that's the only downside about it, but you do get a little better of a sitting position, a more relaxed sitting position than if you had the seat upright. Now, the seats can fold flat on a 60-40 position. So it's really easy, just simply pull the lever, the seat will fall flat, this seat falls flat too. And that allows you to have a huge cargo space. It's just so expansive, whether you're going camping or you have pets or whatnot. there's a lot of room back here. Now in the cargo area, there are 2 underfloor storages, even for more items. And then there's also more space on the sides. So that allows you to have maybe a backpack or you know, a purse or some kind of like camping trip bag or something on there without messing with the other expansive cargo area that you have here. So honestly, the Model Y, it's really good in terms of interior space. On the outside, it may look like a compact crossover, but on the inside, it's really expansive, very ample, and the Tesla did a really good job back here. All right, guys, well, that's interior of the Tesla Model Y. It's a lot of space in a small package, and Tesla did an amazing job not only with the packaging and in terms of design. This is very modern, luxurious at the same time, and that's the Tesla Model Y.